Hey guys, UberPwnChatot here, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Castle Crashers. This is another one of my favorite games of all time, just like I said about Plants vs. Zombies. This one, although obviously I didn't finish Plants vs. Zombies yet. By the way, I'm going to be playing through as Red Knight. Although I didn't finish Plants vs. Zombies yet, it's going to take me a while, just because of the fact that I'm 100%ing it, and I didn't want to bore myself with just being able to limiting myself to only playing one game at a time. So I'm going to be playing most likely 2 games at a time. I'm probably not going to be Let's Playing more than 2 games at a time though. Because I just don't want to. I don't want to complicate things and do too many Let's Plays at a time, and then I don't finish them and stuff. And yeah. So anyways, this is Castle Crashers, one of my favorite games of all time. This is the PC version that I'm playing. My main version is the Xbox Live Arcade version. So I don't really have anything in this save file. So don't be like, oh, you're new, blah blah blah. You can't say it's your favorite game of all time. You haven't even played it. Blah. So yeah, that's the reason for all of that. And I wanted to do a fresh save for a Let's Play, just so that I didn't already have any weapons or anything like that, and everything could get unlocked legitimately and have that all shown off. So let's talk to these people. I can tell you more about animal orbs. Animal orbs provide various bonuses and enhancements. I don't know why I just said enchantments. If you befriend an animal orb in the wild, they will loyally follow you. So that's what the animal orb is, the little snail guy. They give you depending on what the animal orb is. I just call them pets actually, but each one has different uses. Some of them give you stat boost and things like that. Some of them do just different things. This guy's saying, "Hey, did you forget how to use items? Here, take this health potion. Press the right or left bumper to toggle your item inventory. Press B to use the item you selected." So basically, you see in the top left corner, I'm playing as Red Knight. The red bar is my health. The blue bar is my mana. And then the XP is obviously XP bar, although I do not have any XP yet, of course, because I haven't killed anything. And then I have 3 coins, and then the little number in the red circle, the number that says 1, that's my level, and then nada, just because I have nothing in my inventory. But now I do. I have 1 health potion, which I have to scroll through with the left and right bumpers. Left trigger is to block, right trigger is to use magic, and then different buttons to use magic, but we only, so far, have right trigger Y unlocked for our magic. A is to jump, X is for a light attack, Y is for a harder attack, or no, X is a... hold on. I can tell you how to use your magic. Yeah, see, hold right trigger to activate your magic. Press RT plus Y for a splash attack. More magic abilities will be available as you increase your magic skill. Add skill points to magic to increase your current magic abilities. When trained, magic is the most devastating skill you can acquire. Hey, I can teach you the basics of combat. Yeah, see, press X for a light attack. It's fast. Press Y for a heavy attack. Press A to jump. Hold LT to block the baddies. Alternate your attacks to perform different combos. So, LT to block, X for light attack, Y for heavy attack. Of course, you're going to be using Y a lot more. Most people that play through this game just spam Y. And that's okay, that's what I did for my first, few runs. And then after a while, you actually get a lot better at the combat, and you get more used to things. You can, I do things like juggling and stuff like that, and it's a lot more complicated. But you don't really need to do that unless you're playing insane mode. You can easily just get through this whole game, but just by mashing Y and using occasional magic. So basically that just happened. That's basically the whole story of this game. The wizard guy steals a giant gem thing from a king, and we gotta go save it now and stuff. So yeah, there's all these dead guys everywhere, dead knights. So these little grass patches, when you hit them, they occasionally will give you fruits, which fruits heal you if you've been attacked. So see, I just got hit. Now I have to get a fruit or any food item in order to raise my health back up. Which I'll show in a minute once I get to another patch. So here's another patch, and that's gives me... I just got hit again, but you see the idea. Now, of course, these guys right now, they're really easy, but it will get pretty hard later on. And as you can see, my XP bar is now a little bit pink, which means my XP is racing. And once it finishes the whole bar, I'll level up. So this is one of the first weapons you can actually get in the game. And as you see, each different weapon has stats. So this one does nothing. This is just a basic weapon. This one, it gives you +1 strength and -1 agility. so nothing too great, but also the agility is also the same skill as your bow, but we don't have a bow yet, so we'll get that soon. And as you can see, like all these different weapons that the enemies have, most of them you can actually get as weapons, as like a physical weapon that you can use yourself, which is pretty cool. But most of these weapons are pretty bad that the barbarians have. Except that one, this guy that I was just beating, that like spiked club, that's a pretty good weapon. But each different weapon has a level requirement. And there's like a blacksmith where I'll go to show off all that stuff. After I actually beat the game, I will be going through and doing some bonus videos showing off all the animal orbs, where all the animal orbs are located, and where all the weapons are. I haven't played in a while, so I may accidentally miss some through my playthrough, and a lot of them I think you have to like beat the game and stuff before you can actually get. So I would have to do that anyways. But I'll probably just go through and do one big video of showing off where everything is. So this is one of the first weapons. These are health potions, like I said, I already have one. If you talk to that guy, you get one in the tutorial little area that we started off in. I'm not actually going to use this weapon, but I'm just going to buy it just so that I have it in my blacksmith area, because I want to unlock all the weapons for this Let's Play. Alright, so this is the blacksmith. This is something that doesn't really matter now. It will be more important later on. So this is like the animal orb hut area. I'm not really gonna go far into this because there's nothing in here so far. But if we go into this frog thing, this is our weapon stash. So far we don't really have much. But I'm actually just gonna change my weapon. This is one of like the basic weapons, although it has no stat effects or anything. I just like it better. Look, I just like the design of it better, so I'm just gonna use this one instead of that mace or whatever the hell that is. So yeah, this I just love this game so much. I've beaten it so many times. I'm thinking about after once I actually play through the game, like for Let's Play, I might actually do multiple Let's Plays of this game with different characters and stuff, and do insane mode Let's Plays. I was thinking about that, but I don't want to just spam my like channel with Castle Crashers Let's Plays. I think that'd be kind of dumb. Like, it really is just the same thing over and over again. So there would be no point in going through as like a bunch of different characters. Just like one Let's Play for this game I think would be enough. But for insane mode, that's different, because that's like super hard mode. And you have to beat the game before you are actually able to unlock it, but it's very, very hard. Even like when you're maxed out, when all your skills are maxed out and you have like the best weapons, it's still very hard. A very hard mode. I don't actually have the DLCs on the PC, and I'm not going to be just buying them just so I can get like the extra weapons and characters and stuff, because I already have all the DLCs and everything on the Xbox, so I'm not going to be doing that. But that's not that big of a deal. Originally, I was actually going to do this Let's Play, or I wanted to do, but I couldn't really. I wanted to do this Let's Play with the Blacksmith, which is a DLC character, but I only have him on Xbox, and I pretty much have to record this on my PC, because, first of all, I don't have, like, an HDMI, or HD PVR or anything, so I can't record HD console gameplay. So I'm not going to be doing, like, Xbox 360 or Wii U stuff, although I do have, like, both of those systems, and I would love to do those. I'm not going to. Like, I have a Dazzle DVC 100, so I can record, like, Wii gameplay and, like, older Nintendo consoles and stuff, which I will be doing probably after I finish these two Let's Plays, this and Plants vs. Zombies. My third Let's Play will most likely be a Nintendo game. But yeah, it's just right now, just to get a little bit of a start, I wanted to do some games that would be easier for me to play, because it would be a lot easier for me to just record it on the PC, because it's very simple to do, unlike, you know, having to plug it, like, something into, like, a capture device into, like, my console and everything. It's just very simple, you know, just open up Fraps and record games, so it's very easy, and it's very nice. Like, the only reason I bought this game on Steam because I already had it, like, obviously on Xbox, but I only got it on Steam for like $3. I can't remember what the sale was, but friggin' Steam sales are like always just crazy with their sales. So plus when I got the game originally anyways on Xbox, I got it for like half off. I got it for like $7.49, I think. So I was like, well, you know, 2 versions of Castle Crashers, not even paying the full price of one, so might as well buy it. Why not? Since I love the game so much. I mean, that's the same thing with Plants vs. Zombies. I have it on 3 different, like, consoles. Well, I have it on PC, Xbox, and my iPhone. But, yeah, so this is, like, the first mini-boss. Very easy. You can just keep hitting Y at the top, and the cannons won't hit you if you're actually just attacking, like, those little cannon things. They won't actually hit you if you just keep hitting the goat chip thingy. Like, if you're just up here, they won't actually hit you. Well, that time it kind of ran over me, but as you can see, obviously at the bottom is the boss bar, that boss, like, health bar. And that is actually the Newgrounds Angry Face, also, by the way, which is pretty cool. It's like the same thing, it's like the same icon for the boss health in Isaac, Binding of Isaac, which is another one of my favorite games of all time. That's like it's 3 of my, like, top 10 games of all time. Some of my favorite games of all time. Castle Crashers, Plants vs. Zombies, and whatchamacallit, Binding of Isaac. Yeah, I like indie games, obviously. Well, Plants vs. Zombies isn't really, I wouldn't really consider that indie. PopCap's a pretty big team. But nowadays, it's like, it's kind of hard to consider games indie, because, like, indie games are so much more popular than they were. And, like, Castle Crashers is technically an indie game, but it's weird to think of it that way, because it's such a huge, like, it's such a well-known game. I mean, it's, like, one of the, like, most popular games on Xbox. At least, like, sales-wise. I don't know if I wasn't even really paying attention that much, because I'm, like, level 4 already, but I didn't even notice, like, I was getting, like, combos and stuff. And now I have this little A combo thing that sucks. But, yeah. You don't really get many good combos until, like, really high levels. Like, levels that you won't really need unless you're playing insane mode, because pretty much on average, from what I can really remember, usually when I beat the game, I'm, like, around level 25 to 30. But I haven't actually finished the game in a long time, so originally, actually, on my Xbox save, I was, like, traumatized from this. You know, I beat the game. It was my original save and everything. I had every weapon, all the animal orbs, and I beaten the game 4 times, I believe, and I had, like, a level 86 and, like, a bunch of other high levels, and, like, a lot of characters I'd beaten the game, like, halfway through, and then I went to go reset, like, one character, and I accidentally reset my whole save. And I was so mad. But then I was like, oh my god, I'll never be able to get back to that. And then I actually beat the game, like, again on another save, like friggin' 10 more times at least. And yeah, so I've beaten the game with Red Knight. I think yeah, this is my 3rd playthrough with Red Knight, I believe. He's like one of my favorite characters, along with the Industrialist, which we don't get him until a long time. But yeah, because there's, like, it's not like just the 4 main knights. There's a lot of characters in the game that you can actually unlock. So this is the first, like, technical real boss, and he's pretty easy, as you would expect. But I actually died on him, like, the first time I ever played this game, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this is another game that I highly recommend. It's so much fun. I love beat 'em ups, although I haven't really played that many. Because there isn't really, like, beat 'em up's not like a super common genre. But this is definitely one of the best beat 'em ups in my opinion, and many others that I've heard opinions of. So yeah. Yeah, it's just such an awesome game. Like, just the fact that all this is hand-drawn, like, is crazy. Like, this whole game, it's like a ginormous Flash game. I mean, This isn't actually made in Flash, because this would be way too much for Flash to handle, but it's that same, like, 2D drawn style. Because this is actually, well, hold on, just let me, like, every time you beat a boss, by the way, yeah, just money will kind of rain down. And if you're playing multiplayer, you'll have to, like, fight your friends. Whoever wins gets the princess, and they get to kiss her. Which doesn't make sense, because you have your mask on. But whatever. Although, yeah, I mean, they have, like, the thing in the front where you lift it up, and it wouldn't lift up the back, so I guess they could lift it up. Oh, yeah, I forgot, we already got the bow. For some reason, I thought the bow was in the second level. So, we have unlocked the Grey Knight. He's just standard. He was, like, the commoner of the group. So, well, not always, I usually kind of build my stats very evenly, which I probably will be doing for this Let's Play, just because I don't want to, like, yeah, just because I want this to be a balanced character. I don't want to, yeah. Some people, like, just boost it all in strength, which is really not a good idea. Because you'll get into the later levels, and if you have no defense, enemies will one-hit kill you, and it's ridiculous. But, anyways, this is the first episode of my new Let's Play of Castle Crashers, with Red Knight, and, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is UberPwnChatot. Comment, rate, subscribe, thanks. This is UberPwnChatot, signing out, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.